Hi, welcome to a new mini-series of mine. This series will be about little channel updates, completely irrelevant to the media I review. This is just my stance on certain channel-related stuff, or updates that I feel require a video. I'll call these clips. They might be long, they might be short. This short clip in particular will be about my stance on sponsorships. Now, of course, I'm not quite in the position to be thinking about those quite yet. I only have 700 subscribers as of making this video, and I think you need a few thousand to start getting them. Either way, I felt while I'm still a small channel, I would quickly make my opinion known. So if I ever go back on this for whatever reason, show me this video. I am not taking sponsorships, with an asterisk. I'll get into that shortly. First, I'd like to share my reasons why. First and foremost, this is just a hobby of mine. Writing out media reviews and making unnecessary work for myself is purely for fun. I don't care if I ever make money out of it. I just want my opinions on obscure media known. And of course I want people to know about the media itself. I really want nothing out of this hobby more than to share my knowledge on things. On top of that, I am a purely indie creator from start to finish. I write the scripts, I do the research, I film the footage, I draw the sprites and UI, I model and animate the 3D Vist, which you'll see in my next handheld review. Everything, with the exception of the background music, was made by me and always will be. With the additional exception of this generic city background I'm using right now. I will eventually replace this with an original asset. I only had time to make these little Vist sprites for now. Point is, all money I make goes directly into my pocket. I don't pay editors because I have no editors. I don't pay artists because I have no artists. It's all me. I have no excuse to ask for money in this hobby because I fund myself. And I don't want to sound super humble or anything. I'm saying I'm perfectly happy funding this little hobby of mine. And if I ever need to stop for whatever reason, I easily can. But of course, if you want to donate to me, I have a Ko-Fi link in my description. Any little bit helps for me pay for the little things in my life while I'm still in college. But do it because you want to, not because you feel obligated to. And on that note, my second point. Sponsorships are very intrusive. The lovely thing about memberships both here and on Ko-Fi is that you can choose whether or not you want to give me money. And you can also choose how much you want to give me. Something that sponsorships and adverts don't really offer. I'd be forcing you to watch an ad that you probably don't care about, therefore wasting your time. Meanwhile, I get pennies in return. Sponsorships are a bit different in that I get a chunk of cash in exchange for forcing premium and ad block users to still sit through an ad. Sponsorships in videos piss me off. I absolutely do not want to subject anyone to that on my channel. If you want to get frustrated at anything, let it be the opinions I share on my videos. Not because of some stupid advert I agreed to half-heartedly read out because I wanted a bit of cash. I'm not a capitalist pig. And like I said, I fund myself. I don't need the extra cash. My main endeavor is drawing and graphic design. That's the stuff I can make cash from. You can maybe tell I'm a bit passionate about my hatred of sponsorships. I don't want to be a hypocrite and go on to make bank by annoying people. Meanwhile, I'm irate at other channels for doing the exact same thing. So if you see advertisements on my video, that wasn't me. That's the copyright holder for the music, or just YouTube trying to make money. Not me. And for my final point, I don't want to deal with the whole potential controversy around sponsorships. Recently it came out that Honey was a massive scam for creators and clients alike. BetterHelp is another example of a scam, among many other examples. The frustrating thing about Honey is that no matter how much research you could have done, you probably wouldn't have spotted that scam. I could research a company from front to back and find nothing wrong, only for them to be a massive scam when a tech nerd reveals their secrets. Plus, the company might turn out to be a massive disservice to what they're trying to help. Look at Autism Speaks, for example. Additionally, I'm often not very passionate about the sponsorships I've seen in other people's videos. Raycon, I don't care about earbuds, I'm a headphones and speaker user. Dollar Shave Club, I don't care that much about shaving. NordVPN, I don't use VPNs. Skillshare, I don't care about subscription fee educational videos, I can do my own research for free. HelloFresh, I can just use Amazon instead. You get the point. Most sponsorships nowadays are things I just don't care about. So rather than deal with the potential controversy I get from advertising a company I don't give two craps about, I'd rather skip on that altogether. Which brings me to the asterisk. Just because I don't take most sponsorships doesn't mean I might not still advertise. Besides my own things, I mean. Of course I'd still advertise my own services. But if a company approaches me about something I am genuinely interested in, and something I have experience in using, I might end up taking it. For example, if I got a sponsorship from, let's say, Unsplash, I would probably take it. I use Unsplash all the time for art references, and I'm quite a fan of photography. I haven't had any negative experiences from the site at all, so before they even offer, I'll say give Unsplash a go if you need any free photographs for whatever reason. On top of that, I may just advertise stuff I needed for a video. Notably, I might recommend the media I'm reviewing, like what I did for TurboFast. Or, for the 3D Vist model, I used Blockbench, which is a really good app for making blocky voxel 3D models very easily. The point is, I will still advertise things that I really do care about, even if I never get paid for it. I want this to be a space for people to not only have fun, but to inspire people to pursue their own interests. If you ever need an app or website relating to a creative endeavor, I'll be sure to give my best recommendations. Not just sleazy recommendations that I got paid to care about. That helps no one, except for the company involved. As an indie creator, I don't care much for big business. Which is of course why I'm on YouTube of all sites, whatever. Anyway, to conclude this video, I just want you to be reassured as my audience that I won't shove junk down your throat. If I ever pause a video saying, "This is a short ad break," that's just me advertising my own stuff, or recommending products related to the video that I genuinely find useful. You can feel free to skip those if you want, but I never want them to be an inconvenience, so I'll try to make them as brief and entertaining as possible. With that, if you're unhappy with my stance on sponsorships, feel free to comment about it and we can engage in a bit of discussion. I always encourage discussion on any of my videos. Just please be civil about it or I'll probably ignore you. Also, again, if you want to check out my store, commission me, or just drop a penny into my tip jar, check out my Ko-Fi. I'll slowly add more things to my shop over time, it's a bit empty right now. Check out my Blue Sky and my Character Hub. Both of those sites contain updates on my major projects, as well as art and random thoughts of mine. Thank you for watching. My next video is still being worked on, but the progress has slowed up a bit. It will definitely come out next year though. Happy New Year, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.